Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Pub Table Racers, show number 39.
39.
39.
That's how old I
far,
am.
but
39.
Oh, it's going to start early. My name's Tim Packman. Sitting next to me is
Warren Rosell.
And we have a background in short track and NASCAR racing. We've known each other for 20-something years, 23 years.
Yeah, 20
Friends,
plus.
Worked together twice.
Short track, super speedway.
Super speedway.
Whatever.
Championship. So we come from racing background. We got happy Thanksgiving from Las Vegas. You too, brother. Mom down in Florida. Boy, they're
Right.
from all over the country.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we'll get that. We'll talk about Thanksgiving a little bit.
We're working. We're gonna get to that.
We got it. So first of all, welcome. We appreciate you all being on here. Guests we couldn't really get tonight, so you're stuck with
Everybody's
us.
out of town.
And as you can see, Warren is fully dressed for hunting season, or he thinks he's a pumpkin. So what's with the shirt?
So, you know where I'm from.
I want a beer.
Oh,
Why do we have another
let's
highlight?
do this first.
Sorry, jeez, I'm sitting there parched over.
Jesus, you're pointing fingers at me.
Sorry,
Getting ahead of yourself.
well, because the shirt just draws my attention. Anyhow, so why do we drink Miller High Life, Warren?
So we drink Miller High Life because it's a delicious, refreshing beverage.
Champagne of beers.
And Bobby Allison, it's his beer of choice,
Right.
and also ours. And he's our hero, childhood hero.
We do that.
So we celebrate him every week.
That's right. And so we drink. So I have to sip or I get yellow.
That's where we're at. That's where we're at with that. Are we on to the shirt now?
All right, back to the shirt. So Warren,
Okay.
tell us why you have a nice bright orange shirt on.
Okay, so where I'm from in
Stevie Wonder
Wisconsin, this is hunting season.
Right?
Not rabbit season, not duck season. It's deer season.
Got it?
And you have to wear blaze orange. You have to
yeah,
be 50% blaze orange in the woods.
Okay.
Usually a hat and at least half of your body. So I
Okay.
could wear a hat right now.
Right.
And this, and I'd be legal to shoot a
Definitely.
deer if I had a license and I lived up there. It's also why I haven't shaved, if anybody else knows.
Yeah, so he's got the he could roll out of here into the woods and
Right,
hunting in the morning.
Yeah, I could. Well, if I rolled out of here now,
Right.
and even if I got to the wood, even if I could
There's
fly
one's right there.
I'm going to be late.
Well, I'm not like out your back
I'm not going to
porch.
watch the sun come up. But normally that's what you do up there. You
Right.
wear your blaze orange.
Perfect.
You go to deer camp,
Right?
and you hang out with your buddies. You drink
Perfect.
beer, and you slay a nice buck.
That's it. My dad's
Or a
doing
doe, and then you have a nice tasty
Perfect.
sausage in about 3 months.
Real quick, we have an announcement. We have two sponsor announcements to make tonight. First of all, the beer for however how long will be brought to you by Horry County Choppers in Myrtle Beach, South
Horry
Carolina.
County Mowers.
Jeez, what did I say?
Choppers.
Horry County Mowers.
Frank's building.
Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Mowers, Frank Mathalia, our friend from Dale Hunter Incorporated, got out of sport, went down there, so he set
RCR.
RCR, and so he set it up. He's living there. He set up with someone here.
Living a dream, selling Ferris mowers.
Ferris mowers,
Some of
doing
the
quite
best
well.
mowers in the country.
Doing quite well. He's got a boat. I saw him Labor Day weekend down there. He's doing quite well for himself.
He's
But
got both the house and the garage.
he also has a boat that goes on the water. But so he is now our beer sponsor. So we appreciate that.
For the next
Frank.
couple weeks.
Couple weeks. Boy, he's going to go broke on that. Here's you, Frank. Cheers to you.
Thank you, Frank. So
Yep.
let's tell everybody how this came about. I got a text Sunday,
Yep.
while you and I were sitting here grilling steaks and watching foosball,
Right.
and from Jim Bender,
Who we had on the show.
we had on the show, and Bender says, "Hey, I got a present for you," and I'm like, "Okay," and I'm not knowing what it is. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you got a text from Frank
Frank saying,
asking
hey,
you if you got
delivery.
a delivery, right?
Right.
And so I meet Bender on Monday, and he gives me all his beer,
Right.
and I'm like, "What's this?" And he's like, "Oh, it's from Frank. He wanted to
Right.
contribute to the cause."
That's good. So, Frank, we say thank you.
Thank you, Frank. Love
Thank
you, brother.
Appreciate it. We have a question here. Ryan Clark, our first question. What would be the ultimate NASCAR gift that you could receive? Has to be wrappable. Funny you should mention that, Ryan.
The ultimate NASCAR gift.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
if you like a tumbler, if you would like a nice hat,
Right.
a t-shirt, or a koozie or sticker, go to our website, pubtableracers.com, and check out the merchandise. You can order it, and if you're local, we'll drop it off to you. If not, we will ship it to you. So that's a pretty good NASCAR gift,
Right.
I think. Right.
And
So,
if you speak Spanish and you're local,
right.
then you're crazy.
You're crazy.
And
Got
we'll
it.
send you all the stuff. Just send us a check.
Perfect. So that also, so that's with Frank. Tonight's topics we're going to cover: John Hunter Nemechek stepped out of the Cup Series, went into the trucks. Live Fast Motorsports, the new team that was formed. Also, Ryan Truex. We found out today Ryan Truex is going to Nice Motorsports.
Yeah.
The truck schedule came up.
Niece or his nephew? Whichever.
No, it's Nice.
It's okay.
So I'm wow. So I'm wearing a Lock and Glen
I'm
shirt
on a roll,
today. I can tell. I'm going to butter you in a minute. Anyhow, so truck schedule came out. We're going to talk about that, and then the next gen car. And we just found out a little bit ago that Chase Elliott has signed up to do the Chili Bowl. So if you put him and Larson and Bolt, whatever, Hendrick guys will be out there. But give him a little dirt experience.
Yeah, that's a little bit surprising to
Yeah.
me. I know Rick doesn't like his drivers doing double duty and other vehicles. Possible
Right.
injury stuff going on
Right.
there. But it wouldn't hurt to get a little bit of dirt.
Dirt. We write that down. Hey, David Nichols. David Nichols, who was on that, he said the hats are great.
Nice.
Yeah, correct. Hey, Tammy and Barbara, how are you? So let's just launch into the topics here. Oh, by the way, tonight's show is brought to you, as always, and the website by Lake Norman Patio Game Rooms on Brawley School Road in Mooresville. Check them out, lknpatio.com, or stop in and see them and go see JoJo and Brad, and they will give you a good deal. And they have some more specials that just came out,
Right.
so he's got some really great
Some good
game
Christmas
rooms.
gifts there.
Yeah, huge game rooms. And you know what? If you don't want to get someone for something else, just get something for yourself. It's your money.
Right,
Think about it.
if
you earned it.
If you have kids and they're gamers, and
Right.
he's got the sit down tabletop games that have
Right.
all the old school games on them.
Wow.
They're really cool for
He's got that
man
one.
caves or
And he's got a
game
couple
rooms.
others just came in. I
Yeah.
stopped there the other day. And the downstairs and tabletop hockey, and it's just, yeah.
Yeah, good
So
stuff.
Good, go check them out. All right, let's launch into it. John Hunter Nemechek. Last week, he said, I'm leaving Front Row Motorsports.
Right.
I was like, where's he going to go? What's available? What could he go to? Go Fast went down to a partial schedule. Gaunt Brothers, did they announce a driver yet?
I don't know.
That was a thought. So all of a sudden last week, and he did the old, I appreciate everything the team did, which means
Yeah.
it's my choice, I'm out of here. And then yesterday they announced he's going to Kyle Busch Motorsports to drive a truck.
Drive a truck, and in my mind, I don't really see that as some people say, he's going back. I don't really see that as a step backwards because he's getting in some quality equipment.
Very quality.
He can go there and prove himself.
Yep.
Some more,
Yeah.
more so.
He already has 6 wins.
He's good in a truck, and he knows how to win in a
Yeah.
truck. So they're just kind of stacking their deck a little bit, maybe to help their younger drivers.
And that's why I think it's going to be good because they had very inexperienced drivers
Yes.
this year, and they paid the price for it. Kyle got mad and said, a couple times how the performance was. So you put John Hunter in there, 6 wins already. And,
He could help their younger drivers, and plus maybe possibly take a championship away
Right.
from GMS because they seem to own that truck series.
They do. They do.
Really, them and Thorsport
Mm-hmm.
are the hammer.
They were the final 4 in there. So we got that covered. So I think it's a good move. Also, you got to remember he has a kid on the way, and the truck schedule versus the Cup schedule.
Right.
You're home earlier.
It helps that. Yeah.
Not going as much. Live Fast Motorsports announced. That's the 3rd new team to Cup. They'll have the number 78 Ford, owned by B.J. McLeod, current driver, and former driver Matt Tift. They have formed a partnership, and they got a partial charter from Archie St. Hilaire of Go Fast Racing, and in conjunction with Joe Falk, I think it's called Circle something Racing.
Yeah.
Joe Falk,
Yeah.
Circle Speed Racing. He's had that name, so he's in there. So Go Fast, they announced they're going to go to a part-time schedule, if anything. So that's a new team. That's the 3rd one.
A 3rd one, and I think some of these smaller teams right now are getting ready for 2022
Yes.
with the new car.
Right.
And there'll be an initial outpouring of money
Right.
to get it to switch,
Mhm.
but I think they feel like they're going to be better off
Okay.
once we get this new car and it's a little bit more common ground
Right.
for everyone. I won't say it's going to be equal.
No,
I'll
that's
say
what
it's
they
more
say.
common ground.
Exactly.
More. It's going to be more equal. I got to say it like that.
Well, they formed an association with Stewart Haas Racing, and they've already purchased 12 cars from them.
Okay.
So they have a good base to start with there, and that team is in no slouch. Look what they've done this year. All right, so that's another new team. And the other thing is, what do we have here? Oh, Ryan Truex. We said he's going to Nice Motorsports. That was announced today. Ryan's one of those guys that he has a great personality. He's funny as heck. He's the younger brother of Martin Truex, and it's like he's just never quite got the chance.
Well, you know, I'll say it like this, and you know, has he ever really been in the equipment,
Right.
or he has to race a lot of really good drivers. When we got Martin at DEI, Martin had to race a lot of good drivers.
Right.
When you think about that crew that was coming up
Sure.
at that point in time, but the equipment we were giving him was really, really good stuff. It's really good equipment. That
Go ahead. Sorry.
well, what I'm getting at is that Chance 2 stuff,
Mhm.
and then it turned into JR Motorsports stuff. That was all DEI, you know, super equipment.
Yes.
Has he really gotten the equipment that he needs? I don't know. I know he's been with Gibbs. He's been in some of that stuff.
Partial, yeah.
He's been in some of this stuff.
Mhm.
He's been, you know, he's kind of bounced around
Right.
in some equipment. I don't know that he's really gotten a chance to showcase his talent.
Right.
And if it is, if maybe the talent just isn't there either.
Well, we'll find out. He's going to have a whole season.
He's getting in some pretty good equipment now.
That's very good there. So let's see. We talked about that. Oh, the truck schedule came out. So a couple interesting things. So in addition to the already announced race at Bristol on dirt, they're going to go to the legendary Knoxville Raceway in Iowa, which is like sprint car heaven, dirt racing there. So I think there's a good fan base already built in there. So that was interesting. I thought, you know, they're going to have 2 dirt races instead of 1. Eldora is now off the schedule
For the trucks.
for the trucks.
Okay.
So I don't know. You like the dirt?
You know, I'm not a huge
Right.
fan of it. I think it brings another piece of excitement to our fans and our other fans who are dirt fans.
Right.
I'm fine with that. I think there's nothing wrong with being diversified
Sure.
in
Very different.
what kind of racetracks you run.
Right.
Because of our racing roots,
Mhm.
we need to say that all the people we know, all our friends and family and other people that race dirt, they want to see these guys. Well, you know, he can run a mile and a half and wear anybody out, but he can't go get around in this dirt track. Well, so I'm okay with him doing it. I'm
It's
okay
good.
with
It'll
it.
be interesting, especially in
Richard
Knoxville.
Petty says we're going backwards.
Well, that's fine.
I mean,
He's got his.
he is the
200
king.
wins
He
and
can say what he wants.
Doesn't
Right.
mean he's
He
correct.
can say you're always on my mind because he's the king.
He can do blue suede shoes. What do you think? You guys watching? What do you think about the more dirt races? There's 2 dirt races for trucks now, and Bristol and Knoxville. I think. So what do you guys think? So happy Thanksgiving. We got a bunch of people saying hi. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
So if you like the dirt action, let us know because we'll like your input there.
You know, I'll give a little bit of the technical side of that.
Yeah, 'cause I
Our race cars that we run on asphalt are really not dirt cars. So, and even when I was doing the truck, I went and did a truck with Austin one year. That we tried to make it a dirt truck, specifically for dirt, and you just can't get to what the dirt cars are really
Exactly, how
about.
they're set up and-
how they're set up, what they're made of, how the shocks and springs are and stuff. So, is this going to be some fabulous dirt race that you've ever seen, or are they going to ride around the bottom of the racetrack
Be
because
interesting, yeah.
they're not really dirt?
right set up to be dirt.
Right. So, you know, we can get our hopes up, but you know, I'm also on the other side of the coin where I'm thinking, you know, this is an asphalt car, and you have to turn it into this dirt car, and you just don't get the same results that you can't. We don't have the travels We don't have the
Right.
we can't get the car to do things a dirt car can do.
So Tom Beatty in New Jersey says dirt tracks need more TV time. Jessica Nichols says, I was told to say, cup cars on dirt with this style, they can't run on dirt. We'll find out. Todd Hannon in Buffalo. They honestly need more, puts more driving in drivers' hands. And then my brother, who's always thinking in Vegas, says, how about a rallycross type of race? Really mixed up, yeah. Yeah, no, ain't going to happen.
So we need a jump.
We need jumps in that.
We thought we should put a jump in at the Roval a couple years ago.
That would have been cool, yeah.
I remember our first year at the Roval, someone said, they were all wrecking. They were all wrecking in this one spot on the back
Put a
stretch.
jump in there,
And someone said, well, we should just put a jump there.
Let's see. Hey, Dennis Pugh, how you doing? Stay healthy, my friend. Let's see, what else we got?
Stay thirsty, my friend.
Eat dirt is the old way of racing. That's my aunt. Ryan Clark says, high bank dirt. I have my doubts. Yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting to see how they are at Bristol.
Yeah, I mean, we all watched the Eldora race with the trucks on the dirt, and you don't, to me, you don't get a true dirt race, right?
Yeah.
They're not pitched sideways. They're not.
They try.
But it's more like a street car.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll say it like this: it's more like a street stock race
Okay.
on a dirt track, right? I mean,
Expensive street stock there.
but
No, I get it.
but think about it.
No, I get
You're
it.
not you watch this
Right.
race, and it's like they're not pitched sideways all the way around the racetrack,
No.
digging off the.
No, they try a little bit, but it doesn't cut it.
Yeah, it's not.
That was with the trucks. Now, are you going to see a Cup and Xfinity car do that?
They're gonna. It's the same chassis.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Ryan Clark says he's skeptical about Bristol. Tom Beatty says motocross racing gets more viewer time than dirt car racing. I don't know about that one, but we'll take your word for it. Jack Ely says dirt is good, but puts too much cost on a small team. It's not fair. Well, they're all going to have. Yeah, I get that.
That's true, Jack. We all got to take the same junk we've been running all year
Right.
to that
Dirt.
to the dirt. So you're going to take your Bristol car.
Yep.
That was your Bristol car, anyways, and you're going to go try and race it on dirt with some different tires
Right.
and because the shock rules and the spring rules are none of that's going to change.
Yeah.
See,
Tracy Halpin. Say it.
straight out of
Thank you
helping.
very much. He
Is
says,
he getting sushi? He
he said, hey guys, it's good to bring dirt fans back into a sport they feel is too elitist and relatable to them. There's tons of disenfranchised dirt racing fans. Unrelatable, okay. Well, that's something to think about there. David Nichols says cup cars are not dirt late models.
They're not.
What we want, what we get,
We
won't
know
be the
that.
same. Exactly.
It won't. I really hope that the fans don't expect to see
What they would see
at
sprint cars.
yeah, or even a super late model race or something like that. You know, where they're all tipped over and
Left fronts.
they're digging
Yeah.
and they're spraying dirt. You
Sure.
know,
We'll see.
I don't think you're going to see that. It's going to look like a bunch of cars riding around in snow.
Halpin says the cool part about trucks on dirt is that they race like street stocks. Like you said, you said the cup cars will too. So we'll figure out, how that goes. Okay, so that's the dirt topic. Want to talk about the next gen? So we had the test
Let's do it.
last week, and we didn't get to it last week because David Nichols was such a great guest. We kind of breezed right over
Yeah,
the
we
next
just
gen.
blew through it a
We
little
didn't even talk. I don't think we got there because we were talking, I guess, good stuff. So the test was last week. Was it Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Tuesday,
Wednesday.
Tuesday,
Thursday.
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 So they said the word got back, and everything I've read is that the drivers really liked it on the road course. But when they took to the oval, they weren't in favor of what was underneath them.
Well, this new car, which I'm a fan of.
Right?
first
No,
of all, I'm gonna say.
I'm looking after what I heard and saw the other day from.
It's a updated car. It's got a rack and pinion steering. It's gonna be a road race car. It's gonna be a V supercar style car
Okay, out of Australia.
out of Australia, which is more of a real fact of the matter of what we drive on the road
Right.
today underneath it.
Got it.
You know what I mean? You know, our cup cars now, we use suspension that was based in the 1950s and 60s.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, the what they're updating with the rack and pinion, with the gearbox, with the suspension, is going to be definitely more favorable to road courses. Absolutely, it's going to be a really. You know, I think Kurt Busch said they were 3 seconds faster.
Yeah, on the road course.
On the road course,
And the tires were still cool.
Yeah.
So
They're going to be great road racers. They will figure out how to make them. You know, it might take us a year to figure out how to make them great oval cars, but you know, this is NASCAR. This is what we do. We figure this stuff out. We help NASCAR help it. It'll help evolve it,
right,
and it'll be great on those racetracks too. I expected the car that was built by the road course company,
right. Taylor Motorsports.
Yep, to be a great road racer.
Okay.
We're going to go to 7 road courses next year.
Better have it.
And even in the future. Right. I'm saying next year, even though we're driving this car. But, you know, the car is going to be a great road course car. It's going to make for better road racing.
Yep.
And hopefully it helps the sport be better.
Okay. And like I said, we're looking forward to it. But I know they were talking about the steering on the oval. Rack and pinion, you said, is really good for the road course. But when you get on the oval, that's touchy.
Well,
right now.
So what I got out of that, you know, you told me that tonight, and I had to think about it a little more. What had happened there too is when the splitter hit the track,
right,
it upset the car. So when they bottomed out,
right,
sure, the splitter on the racetrack, it upset the rack and pinion more than it does our steering we have now.
Okay.
So that's the problem they have. The bottom line is, guess what?
They'll figure it out.
Don't hit the splitter on the racetrack.
So easily said, but tough to do.
No,
I get it. Okay.
Don't hit the racetrack. You won't have that problem.
And the shifting was just right.
The sequential.
That was it.
So it's all forward or all backward.
Right, and then
there's no H pattern.
No, Martin Truex had the best line. He said, "If I screw this up, this test is over." Because he could blow the whole thing.
No H pattern. Yeah, he'd go in reverse.
We got some questions jumping in. Troy Prince, Warren, how many people do you think you're going to lose a job over this car between suspension people, body hangers, chassis builders, pit crew, people not trying to be difficult? Just asking what your opinion is, and that's something we had talked about.
Sure, and I'm going to say it like this, Troy. And I'm gonna walk on a little bit of pins here,
okay?
Because I don't know the true number.
No, we don't.
But we all thought we were going to lose our job when the first COT came out.
Right.
Some people did, and then they had to hire people back.
Right.
We all thought we were going to lose our job when the car we have now, this 6 car, came out. Some people did. Some people came back.
Right.
A good manager told me good people will always have jobs.
Great.
If you're here's what I see with this car. If you're highly specialized in what you do,
right.
No.
Specialized.
Let me finish. Sorry. If you're highly specialized in if you're the window guy,
right.
If you're the right front crush panel guy, if you're the right rear crush panel guy, you might lose your job. Okay. You better be the guy that can put the windows in, put the crush panels in, put the transmission in,
right.
Put the suspension on. You better be more versatily, you know, you better be able to do everything.
Right.
Because if there's going to be less people on the team, you're going to be asked to do more things.
Right.
And that's what I'll say about it, Troy.
Okay.
I don't know how many people.
Right.
It could be a lot. It could be a little. It could be, you know, I'm not a fan of what we've turned into here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I started in the sport, and Troy, you started probably about the same time I did. And when I came here in '98, I had to do everything. I did windows, I did crush panels, I put the body on, I did valances, I did splitters, spoilers. You know, you just did everything. And I think you're going to have to do more.
Right.
for less.
Mm-hmm.
Will we might make less money,
Right.
because if it's just bolting pieces on and off,
Right.
instead of all this craftsmanship like we used to do, you might make less money. But that's it. Hey, it's part of it.
So Troy echoes your Troy Prince. We work with a deal on corporate.
Yes, great guy.
He
By the
said,
way,
great guy. Back up in Maine. He said so. It's basically going back to old school reason why you have to be able to do everything on the car. So to echo yours.
yeah. I think that's where it's going. In my mind, because if they're going to downsize.
Mm-hmm.
They can't downsize and say, well, we're going to keep the guy that puts crush panels in for,
Right.
for X amount of dollars. No, they're going to keep the guy that can put crush panels in, put the body on, get done,
Right.
help put the suspension on, go to the racetrack,
Right.
maybe change a tire with one lug nut, even if you're 50.
Yeah.
Well, so we have Indy cars by us, right?
Yeah. Right.
And
Team Penske.
at Team Penske, we have Indy cars by us, and almost everybody who travels with the Indy car also works in the shop.
Okay.
When the shop is basically empty
When on the Indy weekend.
on Indy weekends.
So everybody
There's only a select amount of people in that
Right.
Indy car shop, so you're going to be asked to do more to keep your job.
Okay. Hello, Mike Wallace. Hey, good to have you here, bud. Speaking of Dale Incorporated, we have an announcement to make. We have a new sponsor.
Oh, we do.
We have a new sponsor. I was going to wait till we got our most people right now, Aaron. So we're going to tell everybody now. So we talk about Aaron Brown's on here. We call him Snarky because he has snarky comments and stuff. But it's just all in fun. So he has this business called The Garage Shop, and it's located in Denver, North Carolina. And he has this incredible restoration or building of race cars going on.
Restoration and building.
And building. So he just built the Bobby Isaac number 71 Dodge Daytona.
Yeah.
From the frame up, and he did a great job. Took a little liberties, but that's okay. They're also in the process of building a Talladega car, and they are part of an 8-part series on Speed Sport called Aero Wars, AERO, and that's going to be coming out soon. And he's also involved with the Bonneville Salt Flats.
Yeah.
So he took a NASCAR.
I think doesn't he plan on taking all of these cars there?
Yep, and he built a rat rod there that he had out there, and he just has all these things. He houses. If you walk in the lobby, there's since the 1978 Daytona modified race-winning car that
He just stuck for Darrell Waltrip.
Darrell Waltrip. He's all these collections. Modifies. He's involved in modifying.
Yeah, they do a lot of restoration and/or. So this I'm going to touch on this car that he built. So they'll take an old that 71.
Number 71.
What year was it?
Oh, I don't know.
What year's the car? Is it 69 or? It's early 60s or he takes this old car. He takes this old Aero Torino, I think it is.
It was a
Talladega
car, yep.
And he kind of puts new stuff underneath it.
Right.
And so it can be safe.
Right.
And it can go fast. But it looks nostalgic. It's really cool stuff. And they just do a phenomenal job at making old stuff with new stuff underneath it, and that can go. They're going to take this thing go 200 mile an hour somewhere.
Yeah. So he went out to he took a number 6 Ford out there from Roush.
Fusion they had.
Fusion out there. Took it out there. He set records.
To the salt flats.
Right, that, and then he was involved with a car that was just a pure
rat rod.
Yeah, rat rod, sponsored by another beer company, Pabst Blue Ribbon. But he's got all these corporate deals that are backing this whole thing out of this little shop in Denver. Oh, by the way, any fabricators out there looking for work, give Aaron a call. He wanted to know he's looking for people to help out. Our buddy Tim Clemens works there.
Yeah.
And Tim's happy there. If Tim's happy there, that means that they're doing a good.
Yeah, and if you do go to work there and you can work for Tim, you're a pretty good guy. Tim taught me a lot. I worked for him for a lot of years. He's one of my mentors. And
from Milwaukee.
From Milwaukee. A great body man, great fabricator, and geez, if you can work for him, you work.
You work with him. You're good. Hey, Christy, how you doing? Nice to see you. So anyhow, go to our website. Go into our sponsors. click on the logo, the Garage Shop, and it'll take you to his site and you read more about
check it out. At least check it out.
Well, check it out because it's
It's
phenomenal.
a lot of fun
what's going on.
stuff.
And we are going to.
He had Bobby out there after we
He had
did.
Bobby. That's right. He came
I was
out
a
there.
little jealous. Of that.
Yeah, in the interview, I did an interview. So he's got Bobby else was out there, but so we're gonna do a show out there. It'll be kind of unique and different how we do it. We'll probably do it on a Saturday afternoon. We'll go out there and we'll just talk with Aaron and we'll walk
float around, check out stuff.
check out. So we have a mobile show for that one. So thanks for coming on board. Thanks for supporting us. Go check him out. He has merchandise as well. But thank you, Aaron. So that's the Garage Shop.
Cool stuff. A lot of cool
A
stuff.
lot of good stuff. Hey, what do you want next gen car? We good on that? We cover that? What do we
I
have?
think we are.
Another one, Snap-Tight model kit. So I was over there, Aaron's in it, and he gave me a Snap-Tight Batmobile and a Snap-Tight
Oh, really?
Bat boat. So yeah, I was good with that. All right, Thanksgiving.
There's beer out there on anything.
Yeah, well, no, I show up with a 12-pack every time. I put the Miller High Life in there, and Tim comes over and goes, "Oh, you're here!" And there we go. Thanksgiving. Want to talk about Thanksgiving?
Let's talk about it.
All right,
We're
so-
getting there.
So our question is, what's the one thing you absolutely hate on your plate? What do you hate on your plate for
Right.
Thanksgiving?
We're going to tell you what we hate on
We're
ours.
gonna get your comments here. A little fun with it here. So you are doing something this year you've never done before.
I'm going to grill. I'm gonna cook my turkey on a grill.
Okay.
I usually do it in this Nesco. We have a Nesco,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know if you people know what a Nesco is. It's a cooker, like a crock pot thing, but for
Right.
turkeys or hams that you put on the counter.
Right.
And I decided this year, I don't know why, I want to do it on the grill,
Perfect.
and I'm going to do it on my Weber gas,
Okay.
with a little bit of smoke. I got
Sure.
a smoker box on
All
it.
right.
And I just want to try something different.
Okay.
It's COVID.
What? It's 2020.
It's 2020. Do
What the
something
hell? You're
different.
gonna try something different.
Right.
Okay. So,
On my plate.
what do you hate on your plate?
Okay, so I'm going to go with like no kind of acorn squash or yams or any of that.
Right.
Pretty much, I like turkey.
Right.
I like stuffing.
Right.
I like cranberries when they come out of a can
Right.
and it's Jello and you slice it and I know that this is why I'm bringing this up.
That's fine.
So and stuffing,
yeah.
and we make our stuffing with Italian sausage.
Italian sausage. Very
It's a
good.
Johnsonville stuffing dressing recipe.
Jeez. And where'd you get that off Pinterest?
Actually, off the Johnsonville
Okay.
sausage.
All right.
Package. My mom was making it since I've been a little kid.
All right. So, wow. We got a lot of comments coming. All
When
right.
it comes to food,
Jeez, no kidding. David Nichols hates cranberry sauce. Ditto here. Jake Komar, is that what you
yeah,
said?
my cousin Jake.
He says beer can up the butt.
Oh, you're doing
broccoli.
beer can turkey?
Matthew, Philion, who has broccoli for Thanksgiving?
So
Broccoli
when I was a
doesn't-
kid,
What?
we used to have broccoli, cauliflower.
Oh, God, for Thanksgiving?
I don't do any of that. We're doing the green bean casserole, keeping it kind of standard. My wife's doing, instead of mashed potatoes this year,
Uh-oh.
she's doing what she calls potato surprise.
Okay. Surprised because you like it or surprised it tastes good?
It's a surprise. I don't know. The surprise is it's full of cheese and
Oh, wait a minute.
shoestring potato.
Oh.
The hash brown
Oh,
potatoes.
yeah, okay.
And she bakes it twice. Whatever.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
really good.
No, between the two of you, Warren's like a little master chef off to the side.
I'm a little culinary.
Culinary, has a
kind of
culinary
weirdo.
thing. So years ago we hung out together. We lived off of frozen pizzas and cheeseburgers, and now he's become this culinary guy with all these things.
I love my grill. I can't
No, you
help
can't.
it.
I get it. I totally get it. Cranberry sauce, Tom B. My brother Jim in Vegas says, "What do I hate on my plate?" He goes, "The check from the restaurant for everyone from dinner." Well, we know how you're.
Don't take everyone.
No, that's it.
Jesus.
Just the two of you. Tim Sheet says you're making him hungry, Warren. My aunt says empty plate, baby cabbages. Who does these things on a Thanksgiving
Baby,
meal?
are them Brussels sprouts, which you say?
Oh, Martian heads?
So I like Brussels sprouts.
I like Brussels
I don't
sprouts.
have them for Thanksgiving.
Martian, not for Thanksgiving. No, heck with that.
And you put a bunch of bacon and cheese on them, they're good.
Marilyn Mosier in Akron, New York. Happy Thanksgiving. We appreciate that. Warren asked me the jelly cranberry sauce from a can. I agree. So you have a friend up in Akron, New York?
Okay, who likes jelly?
John said?
You,
Oh, Frank's here. Finally. I hope you got your
Thank
big
you,
lunch.
Frank.
Thank you very much.
we're not out of beer.
Appreciate you. I might be homeless, but I got beer for the next 4. Well, wait, if you drink it all.
Homeless John?
Now, wait a minute. I got a question for you. If Frank sent all this beer, do you put that aside from your other beer, or is this...
I'm getting a keg tomorrow.
So, show beer will be separate from
Yeah.
Warren beer.
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't want you slurping all through this.
Well,
whole thing.
and tomorrow, see, because it's
Right.
keg season,
Keg season, yeah, which is off season.
rabbit season, duck season, keg season,
Shoot me
fire!
now. Shoot me now.
Right, okay.
Okay.
COVID season.
Right.
So, anyways, I'm getting a keg tomorrow.
Right.
We're going to the wife and I are going to Total Wine.
Okay.
I'm getting. I think I'm
Keg
gonna
of
get,
what?
I'm gonna see if they got a Yingling. If they got a Yingling,
Oh, that's a good one. I like the good taste. I like that.
Or a Miller Lite.
Okay.
And then all the bottle beer will just be on
For the
standby.
show. For the show.
Well, it's on standby.
Standby. Okay, got it.
When the
Just-
keg, Jesus, the keg just went dry. Oh yeah, it's okay. I got bottle beer.
Amanda Miller, flight attendant with
Yeah.
Victory Champion here now. She says jelly, jelly, jelly. Okay, got it.
She likes it or doesn't like it?
Doesn't like it, I guess. Tim Sheets says, I need to come to Warren's house for Thanksgiving. Pretty good. All right, so the things I hate on my plate. Anything cranberry, you can just throw that in the garbage.
This is good.
Yams, sweet potato, and I'll have some green bean casserole just be nice. Because, if I go somewhere and they make
You don't
it.
like the cream mushroom dressing.
I do like the cream mushroom dressing.
I mean
do.
the cream mushroom sauce in it.
I do.
Okay.
But I can like, that's a 2-spoonful thing.
Okay.
But when it comes to the plate, it's the turkey. I don't care if it's white or dark. It's the mashed potatoes. If there's corn to throw in there and you put the gravy
Corn.
on top of it.
See, I don't
Some
know.
people do that. I'm just
I just don't know. When I was growing up, there was never corn.
Okay.
Maybe once in a while, Grandma would have cream corn.
Ugh. Ugh.
You don't like cream corn? See, no, I kind of like cream corn, but not at Thanksgiving.
No. So then I have the stuffing and the smashed taters, and I'll have a roll just with butter on it. It's got to be real butter because if you're gonna go.
Oh yeah, we have
And then
real.
you dip
Yeah,
it.
none
And
of
that's
that
it. That's it. I mean, mine is the country Costco. That's it. But I just that's it. I'm pretty basic on Thanksgiving. That's it.
Country crock is for Saturday, not for Thanksgiving.
Exactly. So that's our Thanksgiving. So you're gonna have the 4 of you will be here.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. And you're gathering there. So we
I'm
want to.
I'm gonna try and get like 12 more people come over,
Here we go.
just because I'm like Judas Priest breaking the law, breaking. I want to.
So they're selling.
Just once, I'd like to have a cop show up here and say, "Hey, people have a little bit too much turkey here. You're gonna have to bust it up."
Got it. Yeah, and they're like, well, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Maybe Gavin Newsom will show up.
Who's that?
That guy in California.
The governor. Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Whatever, folks. Make your own
Yeah,
decisions.
we always say we're not going to get
do
political.
it. We're not. We're just do what you got to do, and make it a good, safe Thanksgiving for all of you. In that. What is cream corn? Does anyone know?
Who has
Your
that?
wife.
She knows what cream
I know.
corn is.
So Tim Sheets. Tim Sheets bragging on his girl. He said, "That's my girl." Remember when he was on here? I goes, "Chrissy."
Yeah.
He goes, "That's my girl." They kind of like each other a lot.
Well, they should.
He
They're
said,
like
and she
engaged or
goes.
something.
He said she makes an amazing corn casserole. So corn goes in the green beans, Amanda. Really?
In the green bean casserole, corn. I'm gonna have to look this
I
up.
have to look that up. Was it just ran on dishes, so you just kind of combine.
I ain't
things
doing
together?
it Thursday, so I already got
No. You're all set for Thursday.
Right, it'll be another day.
All right. Well, I look forward to hearing. And, leftovers. What's your favorite leftover, everybody? We want to know that because we were talking about that. You like.
So here's what I do with my leftovers.
By the way, after you told me this, I want to take a nap. Just describe it. So what do you do with your leftovers?
So I take the turkey,
Yeah.
I take the gravy,
Okay.
I take the stuffing,
Right.
and I put it in like a saucepan, like a 4-quart saucepan.
Okay.
Just everything's cut up or mashed up, and you throw it in there. You warm it up, and then once it's warm, it's
Right.
it's everything but
Together.
together.
Okay.
Now I don't put like the veggies in there,
No.
and then you put that over toast,
Oh, jeez.
and then you eat it and take a nap.
Got it.
That's Friday. Friday I'll be out cold in that chair that you can see from right here
Right. Yep.
at about 2:45.
on Friday. Yeah, that's the best.
Don't call me.
I try. But I'll be over Saturday because they left over. And maybe
I kind of make like a
right.
I
Big poke.
like chip beef on toast.
Yeah, okay, got
but
it.
it's more like a turkey on
Got it.
toast
Okay.
with gravy, and you got to have gravy.
Sure. I like to do the get the bread. You put the mayonnaise on there, then you put the turkey. I don't care if it's dark or white.
So you're making a sandwich.
I'm making a sandwich, and then
Okay.
you take the stuffing and you smash it up. And my mom's
So
stuffing
this is cold.
this is cold, yeah.
Okay.
So do that, and you take the smash it down, and you put a layer of stuffing, and then maybe some cheese, maybe lettuce, and
Slather some cranberry on it.
no. Wait a second. All right.
So there's a place that we go to days that makes a
that's
cranberry
the
turkey sandwich, and they put it's called a Thanksgiving sandwich, and they put cranberries on it.
Oh, God, just
No, you don't want that. I know.
Someone says, Wes Adams says, we all know Warren has brats for Thanksgiving. Okay, Chrissy, we're not going to turn in the dating site. She's getting all mushy on there. My mom says turkey stuffing and cranberry smashed in a roll. Dan Lynch, how many beers do you give the turkey? This one or this one? Enough.
Yeah, it's more about how many do I have while I'm watching the turkey. The turkey it's a very special animal,
Yes, it is.
and you're going to need several high lifes to
Two.
make sure the turkey is taken care of.
Okay. Yeah.
There will be one high life dumped into the turkey
Okay.
gravy area,
Right?
because we end up our gravy ends up with a little bit of beer in it.
Shocking. Anybody else shocked by that? I mean, the other thing, the pies. You gotta have the pies. I'm this year. I'm not gonna be able to. Oh no, I'm gonna make them like pies that I do from scratch. Roll out
Okay.
the dough on. They always call apple crumb and it's either cherry.
You're making a
pumpkin.
pie.
Yeah,
Okay.
my niece and I are gonna make it because she thinks she's the pie
You do it
queen.
with shortening, and you start with
Start from scratch. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, flour, everything. Get it in there. Get your hands on it.
Crisco.
Yes, that's it. Shortening in there, make it all, and then roll it out. Let it sit. Now you know what I'm telling you. People laugh. They're like, "You make pies?" I go, "Yeah, I love making pies." That's okay.
That, and if I had to quiz you on
No, that's
a
it.
little bit of Crisco,
Yeah.
some salt,
Yeah,
some flour,
sure. Yeah.
boom, that's your pie
That's
crust.
fine. You got that?
Very sticky.
Yes, and then you put it, and then you cut the ball, let it sit, and then
Yeah.
you smush them out. And the parchment paper,
And
not
you're-
wax
and
paper,
what are you
parchment
making?
paper.
What flavor?
Yeah, apple crumb is my favorite that I
Okay.
make, and then it's either cherry or pumpkin.
I like a pecan with
Pecan?
pecan.
Pecan?
I made one year with some Jack Daniels. God, was that thing?
Shocking. That's good though, right?
Oh,
Yeah. 12-pound turkey in the microwave. Oh, that's my aunt. How do you do that? Okay, so we've talked about turkey. We talked about all that.
12-pound chicken in a microwave. What?
12-pound turkey in a microwave.
It's
If it was all cut up, maybe.
does anybody want to hear my carp recipe?
Your what?
So I'm going to read it because
A carp recipe? Okay, got it.
So if we're going to talk about cooking a turkey
Sure.
in a microwave,
This is a racing show.
right?
Coconut cake. Oh, sheets, we're done.
So here's how.
to you.
If you want to cook a turkey in a microwave, here's how you cook carp.
Okay.
You catch a carp.
Right.
You put butter, onions, and garlic on the carp.
Right.
You wrap it in foil. You
Right.
grill it.
Right.
You throw the carp away,
Right.
and you eat the foil.
I was wondering where that was going.
Because that's what I would do with that
Okay,
turkey
okay,
if I
got
cooked
it,
it in a
okay.
microwave.
Turnips. Pamela up in Buffalo.
Turnips?
Ah, where did that come in? Oh, gross.
That's what I'm about to do to this beer.
To turn it up.
Watch
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Tom Beatty says a hot turkey stuffing and gravy on an Italian hoagie roll. That's a good
Ooh,
thought.
that does sound good.
Dan Lynch says, badass shirt, Tim. I want one. New York native here. Hey, thanks, Dan. I got that actually at the
At the Glen?
Glen. I went there for, 15 years. I said, maybe I should buy a souvenir one
Only
time.
15?
15 years.
You
Still,
didn't get that when you're. That's
No, no.
wouldn't fit you if it was.
no, no. I
Yeah, medium.
I think I waited 150 for like 2 weeks. All right, so we have like 15 minutes there. You want to do a thank you to everybody? Like, what do you think?
Let's do a thank you, and then
Okay.
let's talk about
Oh,
what we want to do for everybody for Christmas.
Oh, okay. So you had this great idea.
I did have a great idea.
So why don't you? It's your idea.
So,
tell the people.
ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of merchandise behind us in my man cave.
Miller Racing.
from nostalgic Miller Racing,
Right, exactly.
collectible stuff.
Yeah.
And what we want to do is for Christmas, we will get it to you before Christmas, but we want you to either like and share our page here or this video.
Right.
Tim will figure it out.
Go on YouTube.
Tell him how to do it.
So you go on YouTube and like you call Pub Table Racers. In the corner it says subscribe. So you hit subscribe, and then it shows me who's in there, and then we will take all the names random that have done it from now until, let's say, middle of middle of December, and we will package up everything.
We're gonna put some packages together,
big
4 or 5,
for it, and send them up.
Yeah,
to people.
and what we want to do. So to all my racing buddies, we want, and not that we won't do it for your wives or your friends or whatever.
Right.
But we'd like more non-racing people who can't get the stuff.
Right, they don't have access like we have.
Yeah.
Got it. So these would be people that...
maybe people in Wisconsin or people in New York.
Or wherever, Florida.
Yeah,
so just
people
go...
who can't get the stuff.
So
we got a lot of cool stuff.
Right, so I'll watch from now until, let's say, December 15th. And whoever, will pick people out of there, and we will send you off a package. How's that?
That sounds great.
Okay. Shall we?
Shall we?
Yes. So tonight's wings for the One Wing Challenge. I was debating whether to do it or not
I'm glad you did.
because think of Thanksgiving, we pay honor to the bird, blah blah blah, the turkey.
Did you have cranberry on?
They do. So I went a little weird on this one. I went to Duckworth's, and I got 2 different kinds.
Okay.
One was called Mamu's, which it had 17 different
I've
flavors.
had them before.
Okay, and then the other one is barbecue, and they are char grilled on top of it. So we're going to.
Now, I can tell the folks this. Duckworth's by us is up here on 150.
Right on 150.
And they've actually won some awards.
They have first, second, third places
for their wings.
So this isn't just some final.
So
the ones that I think these are like the
I think
barbecue.
this is a barbecue one.
That's a barbecue one. So you have that.
I'm gonna grab
I
it.
have one of those. Yeah.
Is this the first time you went there?
Yeah. First time we went there. Sorry, I'm chewing my local.
Okay, I got a barbecue one.
Yeah.
These are really, really good.
They're delicious.
Mm-hmm. All right, I get a little bit of smoke.
Yep.
Their barbecue sauce is not overwhelming.
Not overwhelming, not super messy.
It's sweet.
Right.
I almost think we need to grade like a barbecue wing.
Okay.
as
Oh,
a
you can break
barbecue
it down.
wing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because to me, as a barbecue wing,
It's pretty good.
this is a 4. This is a 4.7.
4.8.
Okay. I mean, this is.
So how much
These
do you
are
like about it?
really good. They're meaty. I don't like the sauce. I like the fact that the sauce isn't overwhelming. They're cooked perfect.
There you go.
It's cooked perfect.
Yeah, I'm 4.8 on that. That's delicious. That was
Okay,
good.
4.
Duckworth. What'd you say?
4.7.
Okay.
So I would, just because I'm a hot guy.
You're hot, yeah.
But if you're a barbecue person,
It was good.
yeah, these are really
And the
good.
char grilled adds to the
And just a little bit of burn and smoke and stuff there. Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good.
Now, Tim, they're from Duckworth's on 150 by Williamson, in front of Target there.
Yeah, they also got about 100 different kind of beers if you want to
Yeah,
try.
and that's where I actually got a craft beer there. So there's another plug for them.
Is this one of them?
I don't
what
know.
did you say it was?
Mamu's. Yeah, it has 17 different flavors, and then something else there. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is more like what do you got?
James Booth says, watching guys eat wings, that's 4.7 or 4.8. Yeah, perfect, thanks. All right, so that was good. So we have that one there.
So I'm pretty sure this is that Mamou's one.
Mamou's, right?
And this is very Caribbean.
Yes.
It's because it's no heat at all.
Right.
But it's got a lot of different
Yeah,
flavors.
17, they said. Almost like a Dr. Pepper. Oh, Tim Shee says, yeah, I love their wings. Good. Okay.
For whatever it is, I mean, this is a 4.5 to me.
All right, that's good. So you like them both.
Yeah.
All right, so Ducklers, you guys are into them, and I guess we are, because they're pretty damn good.
Yeah.
All right, we have a couple minutes left here. I guess we asked what you guys are thankful for this year. I know it's been kind of tough. A lot of people gone through a lot of things this year, both in our industry and your industry and your home
every
and everything
industry.
like that. Yep. So, but here we are. It's Thanksgiving, and you all have something to be thankful for. Family, friends. We've lost people along the way, which is a cycle of life. Some soon, some not. Some just like my grandmother, 91.5 years old. So I guess I would say I was thankful now, my family, for the support, what we're doing here, my brother especially, for the donation of the tripod and the camera, and my mom, who...
Which worked great, by the way.
It works fantastic. It's changed the show around totally.
We need to get out to Vegas.
We'd do a show with him.
Party our asses off with him.
I was thinking about doing a show. We could party too. No problem. And then my mom, who just for my birthday got us a gimbal, which we'll start using that. But I'm thankful for all you people that actually, when we started this,
on a whim.
In February 25th, we started this, and we did that right off the top. And you guys have went from 3,500 following a month to 45,000, which is great. And then the website and the merchandise. So we appreciate you supporting this, and I'm very appreciative of this man to my right who came up with this idea. And I wasn't on board at first, and I was like, you know what? If two knuckleheads like us can do something like this, because we have the thing. But so I'm thankful for you, my friend.
All right. Well, I'm going to say this.
Say this.
I'm thankful for you.
Right.
We've been friends for a long time, and I think we're having fun.
Yeah.
I'm happy that everybody likes us. I'm definitely thankful for all my family and friends.
Yep.
I'm thankful for this racing career I have. I'm not going to say had.
I have. You're still doing it.
Right. And I hope if any of my friends that are watching or family needs any help, they reach out to me. I'd be more than willing to help them. Because in this time, we need to make sure we take care of our people.
That's right.
And that's all that matters to me.
Exactly.
Nothing else matters. Your friends and your family are everything you got.
Yep.
And you do what you got to do. I hope everybody enjoys this stuff. I know we kind of cut up and make light of a lot of.
But I think a
lot of shit sometimes. I'm going to say shit.
That's fine. But we enjoy it because it's unscripted. Like we take notes in the beginning and then off we go. But
right.
you guys steer the show, so
mine worn out.
That's okay. But we have fun doing it, and it's Tuesday nights. Like you get up, like, oh, we got Tuesday night,
right?
And we were out and about, and people say, oh, I just caught the show. Hey, I really like it. And I ask them, and they say they really like it because we're talking about what everybody else is watching would be sitting on a pub table talking. So that's it. Okay, so we're gonna cut off.
This is what we would do at a bar,
right?
Besides shots.
No, back in the day.
And call Uber.
Right, call Uber.
Jesus, I'll get to Uber.
It's 7 o'clock. It's on a Saturday. So that's it. We just want to say thank you, and I think that's good. If you throw that in there, Black Friday shopping, check out our website. Right. We have all the merchandise there, children's books. Funny Day on the Race.
Should we give them a deal on Black Friday?
I don't know. I think our deal is pretty good as it is.
Pretty good?
It's pretty
all
good.
Right.
Like it's just bare.
Just buy a koozie.
You can't become a winning koozie. You got the hats, the t-shirts. Oh, new black hats are in, so those will be coming in from Stitch 98. So I'm just going to say happy Thanksgiving to you people.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Stay safe. Take care of each other, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, buddy.
All right, we'll close it with that one. All right, have a good one.
We won't even say goodnight, Dick.
We won't. All right, okay, he said it for you, Steph. All right.
I said it.
Take
I had
care,
to
everybody.
say it.
She said I love my good night, Dick. And on that note, have a great Thanksgiving,
Steph
everybody.
likes a good night, Dick.
Wow. Hey, another great show.
Great show.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in.
Enjoyed it.
We appreciate it. We do this every Tuesday night, and Warren, I think the guests we've had
have been fantastic.
Phenomenal.
And the people that are following us, we appreciate it. We're reaching 42,000 people a month. Can you believe that? And we appreciate you watching. And
We're having fun. Hope everybody else enjoys it.
that's it. And it's just a fun show. Bucket of beer, guys sitting around talking about it. So keep tuning in. We appreciate it. Check out our store and everything. But we appreciate you people, and we will see you next week, right, my friend?
Yes, sir.
All right. See you next week.